What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nate OG. Coming live and direct again. Roll through the city. Yeah, bumping that Mad Lib Medicine show. I forgot which one it is. I got like 12 of them, but it's like the dopest, one of the dopest podcasts that I've heard in a while. So, yeah, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been commenting, leaving, good comments and positive feedback, and also, you guys have been helping me, kind of make some progress within the last 6 months, I would say. So yeah, Detroit with Love project has been posted to a blog called Beat Tape Co-op. So that was a good look. I submitted it to them. So shout out to Fonzie Free and the homie Ronello, RTO Beats. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for being a part of it. Help me out. Also, shout out to my homegirl Rain. Y'all might know her as the Rain female producer on Facebook. She's like a beast behind the MPC machine. She's been showing a lot of love, and I've been talking to her about actually submit some stuff for her show. She has a show that she's starting already. It airs on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I think she said she might feature me on there somewhere along the line, so I'm just talking to her about that. Shout out to her crew, Elemental Project, all-female beat team Rain. It's two other girls, but I don't know you guys' names off the top of my head, but no disrespect. But I always tune into y'all youth stream. You always show me love and stuff, so I want to say thank you for that. Also, shout out to the big homie SP Double. We've been talking lately since he heard the Detroit with Love tape, and he's been kind of like along with him and Drugs Beats, they've been like my main two dudes that I've been submitting stuff to get feedback on. So he actually heard it from Detroit with Love joint, and he was like, damn, that's just bad as hell. He's like, it's just head nod. He said like, he could definitely tell a difference. So he said, man, we ought to do a 5-track EP or something, like just me and him. So hoping sometime to get that done with him. So shout out to SP Double. Bootswell Music Group, so shout out to y'all. See what else. Also, the artist I was working with, the local artist from Michigan. Turns out he might use three. Well, he said he was going to use three beats of mine, three of my beats for his Black History project that's coming up. So I'm looking forward to that. So I got 3 beats on there, possibly very high, possibly. The Chicago artist or Illinois artist I was working with. He has a couple tracks recorded. He's just waiting to, mix them and get them put together so he can send them out to some DJs and stuff. So that's looking good. Next up, as far as projects, probably gonna drop the Demeter Joe tape next, followed by the Isaac tape. Over the summer, between I would say May and the end of summer, I'm gonna drop the actual Motor City Soul tape Volume 4. So hopefully this one is better than the last one. So you guys seen a little bit of progress with that one from the the prior one. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show progress. It's gonna be all new samples, all new beats. I'm eventually gonna release a machine and MPC like tag team tape where I'm using both. I'm still, I just finally got Addictive Drums working with Machine last night. Shout out to Sweetwater and their Sweetwater staff because they helped me out big time. So if y'all really want to get some good products and some good product support, holla at Sweetwater. I recommend them highly. Shout out to the homie Soul and One. We're talking about doing a project together. Today's Saturday, so we're actually going to try to kick it tomorrow, and I'm bringing the MP over and stuff. Sad to say the MPC is going to have to go in the shop next week. One of my buttons, my cursor buttons, is broken, and looking at vids on YouTube, you got to like solder this shit and all that, so I don't have the patience for that shit, so I'm going to send it out to get fixed. So I'm kind of sad about that, but it should be back within a week, I would say, a week and a half. Also, I'm submitting stuff. Submitted the same from Detroit with Love to like producers I know, Beats and Crates. I haven't heard back from them 2 yet, but hey, one ain't that bad because I never had nothing featured, project on a Blogspot before. I also been talking to a lady that hosts the I Still Love Her. It used to be a podcast, but now she has like a radio station on the internet. She shows like a lot of love to a lot of Detroit artists, like Fat Cat, Black Milk, Slum Village, like a whole bunch. Like I went on her Powder Mag page, and she does a really nice job. She's from Germany, and she just got love for Detroit like crazy. And she also manages a Detroit group, so I submitted some stuff to her, or actually linked her to some stuff because she didn't want to download, she wanted to stream it. So she said the only thing I should change is not put my beat tag on every track because it kind of interrupts the listening experience. But she said she would consider possibly putting some of my stuff on her site. So I thought that was pretty good. Also, thank you for everybody that checked out that Break London Full Spotlight because I had to edit it because she aired some of the information like the week before, and then she played the song without giving any bio information except my name, so I had to like blend the two together. So I apologize if it kind of like got repetitive or overlapped a little bit, because I was kind of doing it on the spot to get it done before school. Yeah, so she said she'll be more than willing to play like some of the A-Voice and music group stuff. So I talked to Fonzie Free and ER the Kid Wonder. Shout out to them too as well. Especially ER, he's been using he got like 2 or 3 of my beats on his mixtape, The Mellow Fellow. I sent some more stuff, so I'm hoping that maybe to shoot some more of those. If not, I'm just happy with the 2 or 3 he used so far, because that's a good look. So what else? Yeah, so the Demeter Joe tape, the homie Geronimo Ye from Detroit, my big homie. He's been like my buddy over there, helped me with the production and stuff and gave me tips and stuff, as well as all of you. But he's the one I'm in contact probably the most with, besides Solar One and Dayson and Sinashore and Tayshawn and Ronello and everybody that got you guys' numbers finally, so we could actually chop it up and talk and stuff. So, but yeah, he's actually gonna submit some stuff for Demeter Joe tape. At this point, I'm unsure if it's actually going to be put out through A-Voyaging, or if not, I might put it out myself. So I'm not sure yet. I got to talk to the rest of the A-Voyaging crew, see what they think. So that's the Demeter Joe tape I'm working on. I think that's going to be next up. I'm looking at end of March, early April to drop that. So far I got 2 beats. You've already heard the Soul Love joint, the Art of Seduction. So those are two joints that's going to be on there. I actually sent them joints to the UK lady from the radio station. She said, that's dope. She said, I can't wait to hear that project. So I'm hoping she plays 2 of those joints sometime soon. So I'll just been sending her joints as I make them. So, yeah, so just trying to, grow and, try to get the name out, man. That's all I'm trying to do. And I don't have it down to a complete science. Like, I just watch a lot of vids and everybody talks about networking and, building relationships. So I pay attention, a lot of attention to, like, the homie Sounds on YouTube and Daydream Sound and a couple other cats that have more experience in that area than I do, or maybe the next man. So it's always good to be resourceful. So yeah, shout out to the whole crew. Shout out to the SP Double. So I'm hoping that we actually get a chance to work on that Fire Track EP. I'm not rushing it, because I know he's working on his projects and stuff for the artists and stuff. So he was like, yeah, man, we definitely gotta link up. We should do an EP or something. If you ain't up on SP Double, he's close. He works so close with the homie Focus. He works closely with the homie Focus of AFAM. If you don't know Focus, he used to be part of Aftermath as a producer. If you know Busta Rhymes, he's done that Conglomerate beat. He's done several joints, a lot of Bishop Lamont stuff. Some stuff, he's a dope producer. I remember one time when Ray had her Rainstorm radio show, she had him on the phone as a guest, but he was like on a phone interview, and she actually had some of my stuff played for him. And he had gave me some feedback. He said, yeah, you just gotta find your style and don't let it just find your style. You got the idea right. And I sent him some stuff like recently. He was like, yeah, dude, I really dig what you're doing. You just gotta find your chopper style. You'll be straight. So he gave me a good look. So that kind of gave me inspiration. So as far as that meet and greet, I haven't heard nothing back from Ray Cash or nothing like that. So I ain't letting that stop me. Like my homie Yan told me, man, don't depend on nobody else. It's cool to network and build relationships, but don't depend on the next man. So it was good that I got noticed, that people like the music and stuff, that where I live and stuff, but I'm just doing it. Sometimes you gotta do it dolo, or you gotta get with a team that has the same type of mindset. So that's why I'm glad to be a part of A-Voyage and stuff like that, man, because we inspire each other and we learn from each other. So they've been a big help, since I joined up. So yeah, so everybody, it's early 2012. Let's push it, man. Let's get it for 2012. I'm not, trying to sit here and be like the next